OKFM 101.7.
Yo, Honorable John Jinapor, MP for Yape Kusau. Now a minority spokesperson on energy. Many need to can come up. Honorable me watch it. Naboko dear.
Oh, kakra,
Na papa want to say the be me friend on a ma.
oh, Munina, I hope some may sound okay.
Pa. I don't use no cat the 3 times and we are clear. Why, my bone chaya nano, the Biana Mosoria, and now Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and now dear, and a dollar nationality, none were buying. See how he dazzled and jabbed you guys.
Yeah.
Now the Obaka, now no see a cotia, oh, I'm a kahoo. Hey, John. I didn't know yet.
They did a chair for you. How to lose too much, Rana?
I want to see you.
Oh, let me yak a football.
Now we are asking you to go to Guni.
Where has the
Wow, bra, Edu Meka was he ready a levy penalty? Say, could go Abanet, he was a levy penalty.
Okay, but let me do it, Bawumia.
Vachamati.
So, Obakaya, and Yamubika, Babia, and Yamatia Pansama Kudru, and Ghana, Obia, number one, Menuka inflation is at an all-time high. For inflation, no inflation, food inflation, and a lead inflation, because inflation is a basket of goods. Na eduane ya tono and na akoso ye pa. That's number one. And now here regions na Greater Accra na inflation here high. Greater Accra they drop by 20%. Fuel a few ya to more than 66% in just 3 months. So your currency no atia bafoma she say Ghana city no. Bloomberg are describing it as the worst currency in Africa. Transport fares, you're too by 15%. Economics on by two. The economy, the near my thing. And you know, about me now, you're head of the economic management team. As I was Kasa, solutions are more near mobile. Ama a what's a journey to the paper tire deno. Na yenya and who emwaye. Any baby your person dear. First, no, yeah, and say, MPP for a year test for. It could go auditorium can see you. Normally, think about me on the town hall meeting of Robia and Ameboa.
I was
Robia meeting of Robia.
Hi.
And then the Bani saying, and now, of course, MPP for cheerleaders, you party of para chicks. And I know best at Tegas and you, may catch us think about me and the normal town hall meeting and keep to true.
Oh, how?
Oh, give a to true.
But before say all the answer question, on my preamble, on my questions, big anymore. Okay.
Remember, the preamble in the BBA and say, and you're by fault. I have COVID, any Ukrainian war, and I'm a dollar no sort. Maybe I can. No. Because social economic default here, way inflation higher. Fuel price are cost low. We can come for a dollar no any city no. Because city na hon de SOA no. Na nyama boy yadi. Meaning ask any economist or finance person. How does the Ukrainian war affect your currency? It's illogical. Just what do you want?
But okay, say 30% of wheat in the flour no na de if you ho okay once so no fertilizer you do no free ho certain percentage I voluminous no na de
before the Ukrainian war na dollar na start BTC di nukra go and check from October. October na Ukrainian war ni ho. November Ukrainian war ni ho. December Ukrainian war ni ho. January Ukraine, February ending and Russia Ukrainian war by. Before end of February na dollar no I just didn't cry, my city no way on we Nti ne waka na nya no kre. And you see as a vice president kasa no man no kre kakra but me I don't even want to deal with the personality about me and I want to deal with the issues one after the other. Because COVID no affected a real thing in Anameboa. I affected Ghana and Kwan. You won't even say COVID the Ghana and Kwan si ho. And I didn't see a currency in a currency so 80. It doesn't make economic sense. And Obia or dreams that may boy on phone in. In fact, we'll share COVID and go and check the Bank of Ghana statistical service. Bank of Ghana statistics, finance summary no. Wheat, yeah, important. Yeah, exporting cocoa. Yeah, exporting gold. Yeah, exporting crude. Since December, crude price are cost until we are making some gains. Cocoa price are cost we are making gains. Third one, gold. Gold price are cost. It is a campo, yeah, currency is stabilizing. On one day to just say in 2019, we made a trade surplus of 2.2 billion. Trade surplus, they say, Kwame Wakobia, Wakoton Niema, Wakobia was what for Niema. And Yamana Wakoton, you know, and then Yamana Wotoy, no kind in Titibomuno. Still, Sika 2.2 billion a cow bottom. Until your currency should strengthen. Meanwhile, in 2019, the dollar depreciated by about 13%. This is before COVID, though. Before COVID, no, the economy not started declining. On what did you just say? Your deficit, around 4%, 4%. Okay. Meanwhile, the growth of the economy on the average is about 6%. In economics, no, how can your deficit be lower than the rate at which your economy is growing? Which means your economy no, grow faster than your deficit. Deficit is not only a combo debt. Meanwhile, your debt to GDP today is over 80%. You see the dishonesty there. Meanwhile, what you rapid credit facility there? You went with the correct deficit figures: 7%, 8%, 9%. Oko IMF no didn't credit because Oko pebbles here. Meanwhile, over your town hall meeting with the MPP boys, then you come and turn out wrong figures. Because let everybody tell me if your deficit is growing slower than the rate at which your economy is growing. Ebanisena winya this huge deficit. Meanwhile, what's your currency? It is stabilized. Watch it, the dollar no depreciation to prison. At the key number IGP. I mean, this is hogwash. Just a audio one tier here. Also, there were two just a capacity charge of 17 billion. Last year, just last year. And a finance minister appeared before Parliament. And you besides the total payments to IPPs. That is the independent power producers. For 4 years, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, I hear more and what's coming in a boomer? Sika wotiano, grew 1 billion. That time, no converted 1 billion, about 5 billion. And the business, I hear a excess capacity, and also want to mention if in the hands that,
maybe he wasn't provided with the details to that effect.
What details?
Sebia dia kana we dia ka we
ho no. And our finance minister.
Bawumia.
Enti me ba ho. Enti no end of 2020 total payments so 5 billion. Ebane China 2021 just 1 year. OKFM. What you 11 billion. And you know why I'm asking that question? The ministry and our government it must go through the central account. You cannot do off-budget payments. It's not allowed under our Public Financial Management Act. No, you cannot do that. You must seek parliamentary approval. It must reflect in the budget, and then in the annual outturn for 2021, no, it must show. Look through all the budgets, and I'm challenging them. Say they should show me where that 11 billion was paid in the budget. Because what this can now abra any budget, but then it's reflecting in the debt to GDP. It must show in the budget, show as a deficit, then you translate it as a liability to show that they say no, okay, 351 billion. Message 17 billion now about Miaka or the excess capacity. No, it's a huge lie, and I'm putting my integrity on the line. Say they should provide the details. I'm challenging them because all 17 billion. 17 billion so a payment. Every year on year, they should give us the breakdown. And I beg you, follow that for me. Say, the minority side on the Mines and Energy Committee, we are challenging government to give us a breakdown of that 11 billion so much here in just 1 year. Go and check our deficit. Because on one account, also the TSS that's what he said. It means that you don't have the money. It must hit your deficit and it must reflect in the debt to GDP. It's not in the budget. I've checked the 2021 budget anyhow. I've checked 2020 budget anyhow. Meanwhile, this year also cutting expenditure by 20%. In fact, if you check the 2022 budget, there's no provision for this 11 billion. Now, Myanmar with details of even 1 billion over 1.2 billion of that amount, you the GMPC for fuel over. You can't excess capacity. It's a simple.
Almost say
1.2 billion. And the GMPC in Kwao. Letasco, Omutia fuel. Stratcom, Omutia fuel. Okafu in Aboma is over 2 billion. Now, you can't access capacity. Impacho Tipa, and number for a follow Sama making. I just what told generator. Okoto generator no. Would you say beer or the best power if ye? But Oba and the generator no use to But every month, generator now Okoto on credit as a Okotia. And then your friend excess capacity. Just as you didn't see hope, and Juma. And fire.
Media ba kubi kura ho de. Maintain news ba wo wa ya sigi so spark siso. No koto fu agum no ma spark ne siso aba 2 hours.
Fantastic. Meanwhile, Bosume no do no, o security man si o water fuel. Pay 50,000 every month. Ono aso ka kire o say generator no enye adwuma. Generator enye adwuma wo tua ho excess capacity no. Eba ne say na wo kotua ho fuel 2 billion. One won't try Omudi. And I've checked the energy supply plan. I've checked the statistics of our energy consumption. Car power has been available.
Whereby Veep Bawumia kwa kan say that take or pay. And kwa ye bibia na edi munya pa.
And no na me say 17 billion or so excess capacity because of take or pay no. I am throw.
Oh, okay.
And I've challenged them said they should bring the details. Simple as that. Tell me they won't quite because 17 billion kind of who details, bra. And I ain't me. Because you can't just come and mention 17 and then run away into your office. That is not proper analysis. And next, a buying way, I could sign take or pay with Tema LNG. I'm putting it on record.
What was going to take or pay?
I buy a sign take or pay with Tema LNG company. Let them deny it.
Wow. Some company no woman provided here.
Omo provided gas. Gas and you betia. And that gas is indexed to crude oil price. Crude oil air cost no. Not gas price no air cost.
Hey.
And the crude oil air more than $100 per barrel. That gas is the most expensive gas amongst all our gas resources.
Nani enya bi o baby for phobia.
Bisa womo. After telling us a take or pay, they've gone to sign a take or pay agreement with Tema LNG. Young friend, non tonche. Axa Mosi Yempeno. Saxa no say a take or pay win here. Car power or say win here. Ameri or say win here. Axa for your contract never expired June way. A buy way I extend the contract 5 more years.
Okay.
Let them deny it.
101.7.
Jomama can just what they back we don't need it. We have enough capacity no. Omo contract and the moment coffee and I'm say would you take or pay. They've extended it 5 more years. Car power the Oma extended it 10 years. You see the deception with this government. And I'm happy to say Dr. Bawumia don't know about. So you okay? So no what people will be this.
Be an okobin kwai.
Okobin kwai. Ekobin kwai me na me ka kire o. almost everything he presented was subjecting it to logical and yejuma. Because Nanya Ghana for penny hope and unnecessary blame game, unnecessary blaming COVID, blaming Ukraine. He didn't accept responsibility anywhere. So COVID affected Nigeria, affected Senegal, affected Uganda, affected Kenya. Nigeria ran a deficit of 6% in 2020. Ghana ran a deficit of 15.7%. What discounting in the acquired politics? And we want to hear COVID. Even COVID electricity, they have not paid for it. ECG records, I have it. Almost 500 million. Meanwhile, from Johama and Stabilization Fund or no Giskatumuno. Sanka Jomama and Pesa Canantua. Sanka Munya 1.2 billion. COVID bet 3 years, Finance Minister by Parliament. Ebakache, you cannot Jomama part 2 or pay 1.2 billion. No, the electricity or the so we approve it for him. Electricity no one PI. Opa for ECG for maybe almost said. John Jinapor say electricity, free electricity on some of them and on PI and Ukraine. It is in their financial accounts. Don't you about me? Well, he is a politician. But if you take me now subjection one, not me, I'm not interested in his personality. I'm interested in the issues.
Minister Kenoforiata say after the exit of Nanadu, Bawumia will be the best person to manage or to hold mantle of Ghana as in presidency.
In the Yansha Bawumia records this year, that best person has taken our debt from 56% to 80.1%. You move the debt from 120 billion to 351 billion, and there's nothing to show for it. One hospital community here. What if they've done a lot of industries, factories, and I'm a the Savannah region. Omunyama me one factory, one, and you two one. Maybe yes, it's a man factory under John Mahama. Yes, it's not factory under John Mahama. Many MP for now more Savannah region, including Dr. Bawumia. They should give me just one factory.
Now, Sebiowa is under construction.
Oh, the money, yeah, under construction or Mumbo. 3 years, money, Econo. Omomo Bako, just one. Pensionament of factory. Omo Tamale bicycle assembly, baby. Auto bicycle by a tight, no. No Mako Penti. No, they can't 1D1 F1. Prefos, prefos are mimical commission on factory. They show me later, normally the account say, Omo be tax waiver, normally the account will establish a factory. Where establish a factory, sir? This is the time I say show. Because in difficult moments, your factories must provide that backbone for your economy. That means that you are not import dependent. It means that you are manufacturing more. Meanwhile, your imports, and the tomatoes for Burkina.
Oh, but
tomatoes.
But we have that successful story of planting for food and jobs.
That way, and as I said, and Muja to be. You tell me, Savannah region, a cook back. So much every village, you see them on the bay of dry season farming. And I'm
away, maybe.
Mr. Back, one and putting her. Not even one village. Fortunately, this is the dry season. Omo village in China made the press member call. China me kwatamale na makofa Peace FM any okayfm ne more reporters nyina ni akwa kwatwa. The one, near two, just one village in the whole of Savannah region, the whole region. Says our village where there. Yeah, dam. Our media dry season farming na catch here bayan. And I will bear the cost. And I'll send pressmen the no makucha mama. But I'm the two or more so mercy. The moon as a medium Fikujina, middle of it, on Jinapor, a press conference. Dama, a dear dry season farming, Yajinamu, a press conference. Even a waste of money. Zongo Development Fund, a waste of money. You tell me, Zongo Development Fund. The only thing that makes me and some coach Zongo for 10 years watch. Now, per watch will be a Zongo in our 10 watch.
Sabia. A better Kobia next level, high tech. Nominate the idea on
computer watches. They go for one.
But what are you? I'm question back. What were some of the high points? Because we the Ota Kwadukra, no in America. Because I heard.
Bako. After denial, na things I said on Wabeja to San Raba. Even though one can't direct, but you can see the look. Open I said, one with a look, and which Abba. But the point in the say, Nami expectation for Bema and never be a beboa. But I don't know, kind.
But what say? In attempt to digitize the economy, no, say, who your passport digitalized, who ye say, national health insurance, who renewer, and no, who bet me renew phone. So say, who bet me, just a never be can not ubre, but I say, through digital means.
I know. Semino Bakasa, I just am a bus studio, and I'm a boy.
Oh, there be near fraud at that.
No, I know. I just am a bus studio, and I just am a telephone, wired telephone, and let me know because I meet you.
Aye.
Technology, Naba. And technology, Yaban will be able to take advantage of technology. And then make me a picture, I'm saying, bro. No, you 33 times, but then I get pictures.
There be.
And the technology, about you have to follow that technology. A common Jinapor. And then transport first. A Duania Nipa di Bedicura, I had ding. NHS a collapse. Yet the Betuja Parliament, NHS can offerata J or only 10%. In Tidiana Abaye was a work of digitizing. And digitization never do near where. We want solutions now. Now there's a minister for communication, Omar Eslanyana Juma. His duty is to manage the economy.
okayfm.
He is the
Juma, oh yeah, so digitalizing or digitizing. Yes, like mom.
Oh, Nanya and a diabetes. Digitization, and Namagana, and Guasia, and never be that obviously. Ghana's currency is the worst currency in Africa.
Oh, now no cry about blaster. Marchi. Take it to crown. It was take it. Man,
me chairman Yama will take it so that me go call a silver bed or coffee from our public trying to take it. And you be idea about be and then you to turn Yama or up so Gigi, you to turn Yama or Tonatone. Look, even you show with Facebook. So.
Yeah,
Facebook.
Debbie, oh, Debbie.
I mean, Facebook. You should stop that. Sure, I want you to people are suffering. You should stop that. Is he is the chairman of the economic management team. He shouldn't run away from responsibility. I want you after 5 years. I want you to say back. I want you to say your mama.
Sir, only bear near maybe on better here. Now, one person may correction no. Into na a tree si come to do no na
and I'm much say energy capacity charge your Canadian credit. And I've challenged them to provide the evidence. I've given you the information. The minister of your budget, the ministry of war ECG, a war energy commission. I've given you instances and I've given you referrals. Over details, Why excess capacity of 17 billion year on year? We are challenging them. If they can't do that, they shouldn't come wasting our years. And I've also told you, say, take or pay, no. They've come to sign more take or pay agreements. They should come and deny it. I've told you, say, those so-called IPP something, they've rather extended them. They should come and deny it. These are facts. I know your opinion. The and they say no opinion. I'm putting out facts, concrete, cogent, unimpeccable facts. They should come and debunk the issues that I'm raising. He's not the only intelligent person in the world. But
on for Kenoforiata. Onu de onimde. There be 6 after nanano de. Generally Ghana say ma Dr. Mahmoud beto aso. Ko wa kire ne bobre.
Kenoforiata ya enene your interest payment is 7 billion this year. Next year 9 billion. 2024 11 billion. When in 2025 you bet here, so that time no 21 billion. because on tua interest no ebo apie so akwanim na se jomama ne NDC ye ba 2025 yenya betua 21 billion. That is his track record. Nti ono be ka tell say Bawumia no pa abane no pa no because baswa the rot in the system no it to be exposed. What in Kosia so o sorry e be hu Kosia na 4 na 5 as nyina e be hu nti ono de ye wo bompa ya ne se Senegal na ko nyina mo hu kire mo enne ukwa enko wo ye hwe enyi yi I say ukokuma se kura apart from race course for wache se bia enko so aye nyina ya agene se ba bia ye du ne die se san ne be sesem ono won penisa anka me no kura anka be sa kana for that why would he want the NDC to win only when yana ka Bawumia be win na ne ekoso na continue za ne ahokire no saa nete okay pe papa your mama mra wo me see more hospitals aban we catch say oya agenda 88 anameboa o say in 1 year no we see 88
oh but obabo until because it was too ambitious enti
Bawumia ambition na akotoka ne forata na too ambitious ya na ode kan Bawumia nwasem na anya too ambitious kwa na ambitious ahin wetimesi ba komponzi
oh was it January 2025 ne ye wie so what is state of the nation now
Walusu abana wie na wako no awie
obelusu
ade ye no nza na me
ayi na no obi di nkomo bi ha no kire mu a wo se se sense John Dramani mama oba nfa nse bi anyame aya moadom na waba
amen
4 years na obeyusu first year no would be MPs ambassadors blah 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 ministers me ade na ekọ second and third year no and would be and no start project ekwa wa want to be because the fourth year no election year na no so afeni kwa na mo de candidate foforo eba enti no wo de ba emwa
bese president akufo nya 6 years on timi nya hwe at least your mama 4 years nya ka kan sama o ye me see we see cement factory wa we see Ridge Hospital meboa we see Bank Hospital we see Legon Hospital or your circling touch my church 4 years so me wa papa 6 years on timi nya hwe until they are not the same. The fact that President Akufo has failed doesn't automatically or necessarily mean that President Mama Ba he will also fail. Don't compare the two. And President Mama has said even before Bebano was started to Tunyama until 7th January, Yeshua in will probably be hit the ground running. President Akufo hit the ground crawling. President Mama will hit the ground running. Why you be the only about opposition? One who experience. He's been in government. He's been out of government. One who say you Obama you opposition he has a better view, a better picture. We need that change. It's as simple as that. We can't continue like this.
Okay.
Even not John Mama Temple. We just need that change. These people must give way for fresh ideas, for a new party. They should also go out and account for their stewardship. We won't continue with this mess. No. David. Ade.
Brother John Medase, anopem wi am from komo bi ho.
Many of Medase. I want you and they say adokore.
But ayi o picture na why you there picture that na because wa fun nyina to come na I shen.
No.
E ba ku bi om de ato oh bra won fe.
Oh adom nyankopon adom which lady when that.
Medase anopem. That's what I say. Onamian for John Jinapor MP for Yapekusau. Minority spokesperson on energy. Any drink communicate 101.7.
OKFM 101.7.